let's move on. We got another big drop. DaBaby is back. You saw a lot of hype and promotion behind this album, and it looked like, or looks like, the commercial side of the industry is ready to accept DaBaby back. He dropped his album Be More Grateful. That's 23 songs, 58 minutes as well. Was Don Toliver's also 58 minutes?
Oh, was it?
Don Toliver's was 50 minutes. Okay. And DaBaby, like I said, was sitting right here, 58 minutes, 23 songs. This is Interscope, of course, his own group, South Coast music group. How do you feel about this one, Corey?
Man, I've actually played it one time through, and
I'm mixed on it.
Yeah, I'm a little mixed as well. But I will say this, right? The flows and the rapping is incredible.
The rap is strong.
I said that before leading up when we were talking about it. We knew that was going to be here, right? But this album lacks so much substance, brother. Like, he's not talking about a damn thing within these tracks. It's a lot of just, I think he was trying to reach for hits too much, right? It's a lot of ass shaking and just talking about nothing. You know what I mean? So it kind of like, I was kind of conflicted because the album title is Be More Grateful. You get the sense that he's, understanding like, hey, this may be my shot to get back to where I was.
Let's turn a new leaf.
I'm grateful, right? I'm going to not necessarily make different type of sounding music, but at least have more substance in the lyrics and raps. And it just wasn't enough of that. There are songs that still have that. The singles that we talked about, obviously, still have that. But majority of this album is just no substance for me, man. So I was conflicted. Just like you said, I have a mixed feeling here. But if you just want to ask me, like, does it sound good? Is it worth listening to? If you like good music, good beats, good rap, like, yeah, it's not a terrible listen. I think I was just expecting him to go slightly in a different direction when it came again to just talking about something, right? He mentions his family. He even got his kids on songs. Like, it was almost there, but it's just missing something. Very lackluster when it comes to the meaning and messages behind the lyrics for me.
I think you hit the nail on the head. I was going to come in and say something different, but it's all going to revolve around the exact same point, Corey. I played this album, and if you know, I'm the one that has not left DaBaby 1% I've been waiting on this nigga to finally turn that corner and go back commercial. This album made me feel like my parents. And this is the first album outside of maybe Sexy Red. And Sexy Red is the reason why I'm going to hold DaBaby accountable. He made me feel like my parents when we were growing up listening to Lil Wayne. I can remember my dad like fucking with a song and be like, damn, he was talking about pussy a lot. And then we'll get to the next song and my dad would be like, damn, he's talking about pussy again? The next song is like, damn, he's still talking about pussy. That's how I felt on DaBaby's album, and that's what kind of aligns with the no substance part. And I said if I hold, like, there's a point where we came up like banging the Sexy Red, and if it's hard, we still gonna play it. But we've talked here a couple of times about how the shit is just entirely too vulgar for me to actually sit with and enjoy. I'm to the age where when you spitting bars, they gotta mean something for me to catch on and play the shit over and over. It got to the point where I'm sitting with Shorty and I'm like, yo, if the next song comes on and it's about pussy, I'm turning it off. Like, and then the next song was called Marinating. I'm turning it fucking off, DaBaby. Yeah. Now, what I will say, I was able to get through a lot of it. I didn't get through this whole one because I was fucking pussied out. I swear to God I was. But just listen to some of the songs before I say that. I'm not going to name all of them. Guys, we have a song called Pop That Thing, Pootie Tang, Marinating, Baby Daddy Music. All right.
Shake the Spot.
Don Julio Lemonade.
Yeah.
But my favorites so far, of course, Letter to My YN, I think is still meaningfully probably the best one to me.
Is that the one that you came on the pod with recently?
Save your money, young nigga. Don't play with that money, young nigga. Yeah.
Is that the one? Go, baby. Which one is that? That may not be the same.
It might be it, but I don't know. If you've seen the music video, the one I was talking about was the music video where he's got 3 little kids outside, almost like him and his homeboys.
That's Letter to YN. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one. The Make You Mine with Huncho, I like the Huncho track. That is the type of shit I want you to fill this album up with. The Letter to My YNs and that. I'm very on the fence about how I feel on the Kanye track.
I was gonna ask you.
It says something to me that Kanye did clear it.
Okay.
I think the rap was good on it. I would have rathered him flip the whole beat and just sped it up a little bit instead of him turning it into a rendition. I would have rather him literally taking Flashing Lights and just sped it up a little bit. That would have been hard.
I agree. I think he came on that song more as a fan than a rapper. Even his lyrics.
Homage type
like,
shit.
Yeah, he was like, I forget how old he said he was when the song came out, but like you hit it, you said it perfectly. Like it was more of like him paying homage really than just trying to, flip this sample and really make it a hit for him. So even now when I was surprised, first off, that it was cleared just because I'm not saying that Kanye wouldn't clear the song, but
They got that connect. He was on jail. On
yeah,
Donda.
of course. So I'm not saying that I'm surprised by that. I'm just saying like
That's a big track.
Kanye's, bro, that's one of his best songs.
That's a monster track to get cleared.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And to flip that and not really make it a prominent song, that's why I was a little confused. And he put it on the album. It sounded more like it could have been a freestyle.
Yeah, I would have definitely. He did freestyle this first. I don't know if it was this exact record, but I know that's what fueled it. He has a freestyle from LA Leakers, I think, last year. And he did Flashing Lights. He did a Flashing Lights freestyle. So I'm sure that's where this came from.
Okay.
Even if it wasn't the words, this is where the idea came from.
Okay.
But how do you feel? Are there tracks that you like? Tracks that you fucking with that you're keeping?
Nah, I didn't keep anything.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna lie, but it's more to what you said in your when you were going. It's just like I don't necessarily feel like these are songs I want to sit with and constantly play over and over. It was cool on the first listen. I played it as I was just moving around the crib cleaning up, so I had my ear to it. I wasn't distracted, but I don't think there was really any songs outside of the singles that we've talked about already that I would really just sit with, man. Like, there's a song 19. You maybe didn't get this far, but there's a song on there called PBJT.
Is that Peanut Butter Jelly Titties?
No, Peanut Butter Jelly Time.
Ah.
But when I say this, I'm not kidding. Like it's literally him rapping like it's peanut butter jelly time. Like that's the chorus.
Rapping like this.
That's the chorus, bro. Like it's peanut butter jelly time. Like I'm like, bro, what am I listening to? So that's why I'm like, man.
You say something about a baseball bat?
I don't remember.
Right. I was just gonna ask if he speaks on a baseball bat in the song, I will fucking lose my shit, Corey.
Probably. But yeah, honestly, bro, I can't really remember ones that I hadn't heard before that I was like, yeah, I really like.
Oh, he's really saying peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly. Ooh, peanut butter.
He's looking at the lyrics right now. I'm dead ass. Like that's the song.
Me and her gonna make a sandwich, then I leave her at the telly. Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly. Fire in your ass, I'm not scary. New pair of ones like I'm Nelly, yeah.
Yeah.
Real pretty face like Ashanti. Fucking let's start a family, yeah.
Honestly, I'm remembering now, as you continue to read through these lyrics, I really like the intro. Sticks and Stones, I don't think that was a single that was already out. I don't think, I may be wrong, but I don't think so. But again, it was so crazy because on Sticks and Stones, on intro, bro, he going crazy. He's setting the tone. I'm like, oh shit, he about to be on that shit.
Pop that thing right next.
Pop that thing right next. And after that, it just gets worse, bro. I'm like, yo, what am I playing? But Sticks and Stones was very good. I was like, yeah, he talking that shit on this intro. But yeah, this one gonna come and go for me, man. And it's kind of not necessarily sad because I also, going back to the conversation that we started with, I also saw this as a moment not for him to go back number one and be back in people's face, but at least for him to make some more noise.
Put your foot back in it. But right. I do think his foot might be back in the door for his next one.
Yeah, but I mean, even now, it's not like this album is gonna make people forget about it, baby. I'm not saying that. It's just like, for me, man, like this album gonna come and go. And then, yeah, you may get more leeway on the next one, but sometimes I feel like people just don't take advantage of the moment. This was supposed to be a moment for the baby, in my opinion, And I feel like we kind of, went the wrong way a little bit. It's not over for bro. It's never gonna be over. He raps too well for people to just to throw him in the trash. But you can't be more grateful and just give us trash bops like this. If I'm being honest, but
I do think that he may have opened up people No Diddy just enough to be able to come back and be even more accepted the next time with the right shit.
Okay,
he might have. I know this is. I'm getting very sexual with this right now. I think he popped the cherry.
Yeah, you going crazy.
You know,
this nigga's going crazy.
like he popped the cherry. We got this out of the way. Now the next time I come through, like it's gonna feel good.
Okay.
This one was gonna hurt. That's what he's saying. This is what Be More Grateful was. He telling you like, look, this one right here is gonna hurt. All right. There's gonna be shit all over the sheets.
Yeah, that's nasty.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm leaving music. I'm sorry. I've left music.
It's supposed to be hip hop.
Oh my gosh. We've left music. I'm sorry.
Man. Let's get back on track.
All right. Let's move back into the actual music. I'll say the baby gets this is a C. This is a C right now for me. I would love to give him a B minus, but I think I don't know. You remember that tape with like the mask on right during the pandemic, like that blue cover when he came out?
The baby?
Yeah.
No, I don't. We could look at it though.
That's the type of shit that I give a B minus for him.
Oh, I do know what you're talking about with the mask. I think I do remember that.
Yeah, that one was called, dang, even Apple Music cover leave that shit out.
Baby on Baby 2?
No, like where the fuck is that tape?
It may have been an EP or something.
Yeah, it must have been an EP, and let me actually go back and get it.
No, I'm not seeing it.
Dude, what did he do with that fucking tape?
Unless it wasn't. You sure it wasn't Baby on Baby 2? That was 2022 though. You said it was before that.
It was during the pandemic. Or whoa. Nah, I'm glad that I have my other phone here because y'all niggas not finna make me look stupid.
The Mandela effect.
Yeah, y'all not gonna Mandela affect me either. Like I feel like that's exactly what's about to go on. And
bro, Peanut Butter Jelly Time was actually a single.
Blame It on Baby. This is the tape. Yeah, what the fuck happened to that?
What year is it?
2020. That is the tape. That's the type of music I'll give a C. I mean a B. That's why I can't give this a B.
What's it called?
Blame It on Baby.
Bro, I think that shit gone.
I see it right here. It looks like a single, but where's the rest of the tape?
Oh, I see it now too. I had to search for it. That's weird.
Yeah, that's actually kind of strange. What the fuck?
Is he blackballed?
It's because he has this orange one. He deluxed it, and that's the one that's showing.
Okay.
Said, is he blackballed? I think we got that a few years ago.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The nigga tricked us, bro. I see it now.
Yeah, this is the work that I'll say is a B to B plus work from the baby, which is why I can hear this new one and I can't give you a B.
Yeah.
Good rap though. Still, what content or not, you have bars.
Yep.